Yeah. I'm thinking I'm live. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so red. And I notice I am red. I don't know. It's not like I got a sunburn. It's not like I don't I don't know. And I do have a ring light and it's the cool colors because I was really worried about like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, wow. Happy Wind Down Wednesday. Oh my gosh, let me know, what are you drinking tonight? Hi, Nadasa. Yeah. I'm hoping that's right. We're going to be doing some live readings today too. I want to just jump in and we're going to be talking about this new moon in Libra, but we also need to do some additional talking because we've got some other energies that are rolling around. So while everyone is getting settled, I want you to get your pen and paper because you're going to take some notes and let me know if there's any question that you have. This is a time for you to learn as well. Let's manifest. Let's make the most of this energy. If you're part of the Goddessology membership, check your emails because I got my email ready and it got sent out and it seemed to have worked. Unlike yesterday. So since I've had a couple struggles, but you know what? It's all good. Everything's happening as it should, and we're getting it. This way we're able to talk about it. So let me know what you're drinking, please. So I am drinking, I just got this. Earlier, if you heard me, I was talking about Aldi, and that particular grocery store has, people will say it was associated like you're broke kind of thing. And when I was broke, I did shop there. And I'm not broke anymore, and I still shop there. I shop there because I like, and I'm not getting money back. I'm not getting anything like that. I'm telling you about it because it's nice to be able to treat yourself. And when we're looking at self-care, what does treating yourself look like? For me, it was this, my gosh, there was a box yesterday that I made, and it was of this macaroni and cheese, and it's Gouda cheese. It was really Gouda, but it's from Aldi. It was delicious, by the way. So this particular bottle of wine is called Winking Owl. It's from California. It's an inexpensive bottle. It's like $4 at Aldi. So let's see how it tastes. But I also want to show you the cork, and we're going to talk about this. So look at the amazing, gorgeous cork. I want to make sure that when you are if you are having any wine, if you are joining me on Wind Down Wednesday and drinking a little bit of wine as well, I want to make sure that you are saving your corks. If you don't have your corks, then please get some from other people because we're going to be doing something with it next month. Now, let's see how it tastes, but I want to know what you're drinking. Yay! Tanya's drinking water. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hello. Yes, yay! Beth is drinking Jam Jar, Shiraz from South Africa. Ooh, that sounds wonderful too. Hi, Journey and Kindness. Yay! Hi, Tara. Yay! Right? That owl is a sign. Yeah. Nadasa loves owls. I know, right? Sally's drinking some water. Well, let's see what this winked owl looks like or tastes like. Some of the wines, the bottle is just adorable. If you do also have a glass jar, a glass bottle, something like this, I will wash these out for my moon water, and I will get those beautiful stoppers. I have one that has, I don't know what agate it's supposed to be, but it has that, and I can just I put my water in there and I put that on the top and I cork it with that. So everyone raise your glass and let's say cheers. Yay. I know you're supposed to go through the whole thing. I'll tell you, for $4, $3.48, I think it was $3.48. It's really good. I don't know what that says about me, perhaps, but I'm going to tell you it's delicious. I would absolutely serve this. I'm going to share it with the fairies tonight. This is something that I would have when we're doing Thanksgiving, when we're celebrating something. It is a wonderful treat. And when you think about the investment, you could spend $100 on a bottle. I'm sure there's different benefits of that, but I can tell you, if I'm looking at flavor, my husband is a wine cellar. He has really expensive wine. I think they taste terrible, truthfully. It does. They don't taste good. This tastes really good. So thank you for letting me share. Now, I am hoping you're already starting to feel like you can breathe a little bit. Maybe you can't. Maybe you haven't noticed. Maybe today has just been action-packed, but that's okay, because what you're going to find is that you are breathing easier and easier each and every day of this entire month. Like I was talking last week, we have 4 planets that are going direct. Right now, we only have 6 planets retrograding. We did have 7. Pluto went direct today. Why does that matter? Because Pluto brings that energy of rising, of that rebirth, of taking the shit that's been going on and being that phoenix. You know, she is like burning away all the negativity, burning away all the doubt, burning away anything that is blocking her from being who she wants, from attaining what she wants, from receiving the dreams that are so deep in her soul. And this is at that time where like there are no excuses. Like this is the time. That's why if you're guarding your thoughts, if you're thinking about what do I want to do, this is the time to really invest in you. For example, this new moon in Libra is all about the balance. If things have been really icky, it's time for that to balance out. If things have been feeling like, you know, where am I going to get that money to pay that bill? That's a real concern, and that's going to be a struggle. However, not anymore, because what you start to do is you work with the flow. You open up. This is when your veil is thinning. The veil, but that is like a shower curtain, and it's pulling back. It's getting thinner. So you're able to see, connect, communicate, hear, work with the other side. Now, what does that look like? When I say the other side, it's literally all encompassing. Think of an umbrella of all your spirit guides. So it includes your angels. It includes the goddesses, ascended masters, power animals like this owl as a power animal. It includes working with the fairies, with the dragons, with the angels, with the unicorns, you name it. That's the ascended master. That's the spirit guide. That's the deceased loved one. This is the time to work with them. And every day we get closer to October 31st and November 1st, the veil gets thinner and thinner. Now, after that time, you can continue working. And why wouldn't you want to? But it's going to start to get thicker after that. So it's like this is that time where we're blessed and we're able to remember, to celebrate, to reconnect. When you get that really strong friendship, remember, it's just like having a friend that you might not have talked to, and then all of a sudden you can reconnect and it feels like no time has passed. That's the same. When you start working with your spirit guides now, you're going to recognize them. So pay attention to what it feels like once you've chosen which spirit guide you want to work with. Now, here's the thing. Even if you're just walking down the street, you're going to be able to feel the different energies. You're going to be able to feel all of a sudden there is, I don't want to say a ghostly presence, but yeah, you might walk into a ghostly presence and you will sense it. You will know. You are intuitive, so you're going to sense it. That's okay. If you feel like, that's freaky, then just say no, thank you. It really is as simple as that. You don't have to experience anything you don't want to. You are in control. Remember, Libra energy brings harmony. It is not discord. So if there is any area where there is discord, send angels. Let it be part of your new moon intention. Weave that into your new moon intention for all of those rough waters to be smoothed, for God to just handle everything, and you don't have to. It's right there. It's yours for the taking. So take advantage of this time. If you want to manifest, knowing that you are working with Pluto went direct, so now you're able to feel like I'm coming out again. I am stronger again. Embody that. You also have the energy of 10 of October. There are 2 energies associated with October. The one is 10, which is endings and beginnings. How wonderful is that? Endings and beginnings. Where do you want to shut the door? Where do you want to make sure I'm not going to deal with that anymore? And then where do you want to open the door? Open the door to new blessings, open the door to new relationships, open the door to an easier way of things going on. Then because October is from the Latin root word octo, meaning 8. Then we get the manifesting vibration. This manifesting energy is so spectacular because it helps us close the door to those blockages, close the door to this chapter of lack, of ill health, of disbelief, of feeling like everything is so hard. I have to work so hard for everything I just got to do. Oh, no more. We're closing the door to that and opening the door, welcoming in ease, the flow of allowing things to happen instead of feeling like you're swimming up water. It's the time where you're welcoming in things happen for you in such an easy way. It's like your pace, you're going to feel like you're not rushing anymore. That's the energy of this time. If you're a member of Goddessology, then you already know that we have the masterclass, the vision board workshop on Sunday. If you haven't already joined, then if you would please check out and just go to www and put that in, because if you don't, then it gets wonky. Like, oh, it's not a protected site. It is a protected site. But go to notyourmamasvisionboard.com. www.notyourmamasvisionboard.com. And the reason why I called it Not Your Mama's Vision Board is because you're not going to be cutting out any pictures. You're not going to be doing those steps. In fact, it's weaving in the cosmic energy, your energy, working with your divine being and the angels, and we're going to fine tune it for your goddess personalities. If you are unable to join on Sunday, you can still sign up for it and get the replay and then use it. Use it over and over and over. In fact, if you want to use it every new moon, do it. This is exactly what I used to manifest the farm, this beautiful home. On Sunday, I am going to share a sneak peek of some of our beautiful property and the magic in the stream home that truly you do see on my vision board. So I'm excited about sharing that. And even if you can't afford it, I want you to talk to me, because we're not going to let that stop you from manifesting. But if you can't afford it, you can't go, you just don't feel it, that's totally fine. But still manifest something. Still, please commit to giving that energy to you, to your dreams, that you're going to invest in you, whatever that looks like. Because right now, you have got such powerful energy. You have additional planets that are going to be going direct, meaning they're at the end. They're not punching you with all of these memories. And remember, when it's retrograde, it doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be like, that Mercury retrograde messed up my phone, my computer, my Instagram, my Facebook. Another way of looking at it is retrograde helped us remember these wonderful times, helped us remember when all of these great things were happening. This is the time. Remember, with Saturn going direct, and my notes over there, and I'm scared to move off this table because the cat has been jumping up and down. but you have rules, and that's what you're following. You're following the boundaries, that path. And what Saturn wants to know is, how do you want to do this? That's what's going to be given to you by paying attention to all of the signals the spirit guides are providing you. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Now, I do want to do some readings because I feel like everyone's aligning with this new energy, but sometimes we're really not sure, or sometimes we just have doubt or a fear. Like, are you sure I can do this? Are you sure I can have it for me? Yes, I am sure. Yes, I know it. Yes. But if you're not putting any energy, any dreams out there, because sometimes we like to play it safe. Sometimes there is that root chakra message that has been provided from family or from well-meaning people or friends that you have to work hard for everything. Nothing comes easily. You have to, and fill in that blank. Whatever messages you've been hearing and hearing and hearing, those are hard to overcome. But it's time to overcome those. So you are ready for this new moon intention. And you honestly don't have to do anything today. You don't even have to do anything tomorrow. It's then start thinking about it. On Saturday, what is that new seed you want planted? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? What is that dream? Because we want to plant it and we want to nurture it. I feed the birds. I have these peanuts that I feed the blue jays. And the blue jays, another story. But these peanuts, even the ones that aren't eaten, but they're left on the ground, will sit there and come back in a couple days, and you'll notice how it's already begun burrowing into the ground. And then a couple more days, you see that it's already starting to sprout out, and it's reaching out with its little green leaves. It's ready. It's ready to manifest. You're ready to manifest. You're ready to reach out. So what is it? What is that seed that you want to plant? This is important. Just know where you want to go, babe. Because if you're not sure, you're going to keep going to where you don't know where you want to be. So let's just get clear on that. That's the only thing. If that's the only thing you do for this new moon intention, that's wonderful. Knowing that you know where you want to go. That's fine. So I want to say hi. I want to write down some names, and we're going to do some readings. I want you to remember, when I do a reading and you're listening to it and it wasn't for your name, don't worry about it. If it feels like that resonates with you, you're like, wait, that's me. That's for me. You're right. That was for you. Your angels brought you here. Even if you're watching the replay, hi, and yay, we're glad you're here. But your angels brought you here. I know it can be miserable. I do. Hopefully you have some fabulous friends. You have that support group that's right there, and you can open up your heart and share with them, and they're going to cheer you on. But you know what? Sometimes those family members or people that are not in that same space as you, they may not understand your intuition or your dream, or they'll think that's silly. Why would you want to do that? It's not their dream. They don't have to. But what they can do is just say, I'm excited for you. If anyone can do it, you can. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. So if they're not really even sure what to say, just tell them. You tell them, babe, this is your time to own up to your awesomeness, to get strong again. So no more excuses. You own that you are a divine being, that you have a brilliant light, and that you are ready to manifest your dreams. This is the time. I'm going to say hi. Hi, Jean. Yay. Oh, thank you, Jean. You know what? You're the best part of my week. I'm so glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. It's just wonderful. What time on Sunday? It is at noon. Great question. Thank you, Journey and Kindness. It is at noon Eastern. So it is at 9 Pacific time and at 5 UK time. Although many UK people would be 9 by then. Yeah. Hi, Heather. Hello, Lisa. Yay. Morning, sweetheart. Yay. It's 11:11. Oh my gosh. Oh, wonderful. Yes, daisies are all around you, Karen. Yay. I love reading that. Oh, yay. Oh, is it Thursday already? Yay. Oh my gosh. Natasha can see 2 dragons in the clouds. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then you turn into a big white one. That is incredible. I would really like to share my feeling, if that's okay. My feeling is the 2 white dragons that you saw or you're the white ones. You saw 2 dragons. You didn't tell me the colors. What I feel like those 2 dragons that you saw were also white. They came across to me as white, not just because they were clouds, but because they come across white. I feel like they're heavenly protectors, and I feel like they are bringing, thank you very much for that. And I feel like they are bringing this divine energy for you to help you lift higher. I feel like oftentimes that you feel like you are grounded, and that, in other words, like you can't fly, like you're grounded, like you've been grounded, like a plane that's been grounded, like you're not allowed. And it feels like other people telling you you can't. I feel like this is a time, and I also see gold around you, just so you know. And I feel like the gold meaning is that divine is bringing back that sparkle, and it's really aligning you with the Ascended Masters. And I feel like the 3, because you had the 2, and then with you, it becomes 3. I feel like there is a lot of divine energy that you're on your path. I definitely feel like this would be a great time to journal. Ask for clarity from your guardian angel. Just say, is there more of a message that I'm supposed to be receiving? And as you're dreaming about it, I really do feel like you're going to be gaining insight. Now, because you've brought up about the clouds and about the dragons, I hope that you continue looking for those dragon symbols, those dragon signs. Maybe that symbol is actually of a dragon. Maybe it's just of like a little puffs of smoke that you might see like from steam or from some other photo like that. But what that is, that dragon is then contacting you saying, hey, I'm here for you. What can I help? Dragons bring the fire, but they also bring where you have to freeze someone out, freeze beyond, that ice cold. It was very interesting in Game of Thrones, and I wasn't able to really watch all of it. But in the Game of Thrones, how she had, at the very end, I guess, there was the cold dragon and the hot dragon, maybe. But it feels like that's the yin and yang, sweetheart. And I do feel like things are, especially during this time, what a blessing that you're having this balance that's coming back into your life. So, oh my gosh, how cool is that? Yay! Katie said, you had me at Angels. You're so fun. Oh, thank you, Genevieve. Yeah. I think I got this from no, it was from Enchanted Moments. That's it. Yeah. I think when I was working there and Robin and I were talking about it. So, or Robin actually gave it to me for a birthday present, but yeah. Have you heard anything about the new astrological sign? Yes, I don't care. If you want to, I am staying aligned with these. It still feels natural. It feels right. And when I attempted to work in the other, I got such a pushback from angels. It's like, nope, we're not doing that. So I said, okay, because I really felt like it was almost like they were trying to put logic or science into what angels were saying was something more natural. So it's like, okay, I'm just not going to do that. So, but thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, I would love to hear what you guys feel about it. And you know what? Maybe we should even do a show sometime about that. I would be curious about that. But honestly, even when I was studying it for about a year, I found like people were not aligning with it. And even their personalities were not staying aligned with it. When you look at the astrological signs, there's so much other work and foundation that goes into it. For example, even the 4 goddess personalities are present in the different signs. So you just see over the centuries where it just flowed. So I appreciate new information. And I feel like as any new information, if it resonates with you, run with it. Please run with it. But if you feel like, you know what, that I know they want me to be on this sign and I'm not feeling it, don't worry about it. So yay. I see an owl. Oh, I'm glad you see that owl in your dreams. Yes. Oh, good. And I'm glad you're breathing easier. Whew, I know, right? Okay, so yes. I'm thinking I said hi. Oh, this is good. This is a good question. Jean says, should we be trying to manifest one thing? Girl, I manifest as many things as you want. On mine, I had probably 5 different things that were majors to me. And I'm amazed at what happened. The one didn't come true. I didn't quite manifest that because I changed some things on it. So that was my choice. I could have had that manifested, but I made some deliberate decisions. So I don't feel, I would not limit myself unless you wanted to limit yourself. If you felt like, oh, I should limit myself, then you can do that. But my feeling is, honestly, Jean, I feel like you should not limit yourself. I feel like you're ready. And I feel like it's just like saying, if you are in the pool, like on the lazy river, you know how they used to have that ride and you're on the raft. It's like, okay, should you only be there and not able to enjoy maybe, you know, a cold drink while you're writing down? Should you not have your sunglasses on because you're already writing down? You know, those kind of things where you're limiting yourself. No limitations. Limitations are off, baby. Yay! Tanya's going to get a reading. I'm going to do The Sacred Traveler. I like this deck. It's by Denise Lynn. And I feel like we can do both. We can do the Work Your Light too, but this is the one that was pinging me when I saw your name. So we're going to do this one. And this is the one the cat likes too. And I'm glad I turned the temperature down in the room because he is sitting right on my lap, making it even hotter, which I appreciate as well. Yes, I do. It's interesting that the song I keep hearing is Back in the Saddle Again. That's interesting. And I think it's Roy Rogers. I'm not really sure. But anyway, oh, yay. Embracing enthusiasm. I do feel like this is as you're celebrating all the things that go right. We know how that brings more in your universe of things to be celebrating. The interesting thing was the other card that was coming out with a 2 is discovering truth. And when you look at this card, what that really tells me is that as you're gathering more of the information, I feel like greener pastures are right in front of you. I feel like because the way I'm looking at this card, what angels brought my attention to is by springtime, it feels like you are, because of the butterflies as well, I really feel like this summer, you're going to have some serious magic going on. It feels like, I don't know if you're up for an award, but it feels like there is, and maybe you have plenty, but it feels like there's a new award that you're getting. I hear, yes, she has rewards, but this is an actual award. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like there's something more that's going on that you don't know. And it just feels like God saying, you know, I'm here. We got this. We got this. And when you're going through stuff and sometimes because you're looking at like, you know, I'm doing it all, I'll handle everything, I'll help. God is like, hey, I can, you know, it's like, why wouldn't we want to use our angels? We've got all of those accessible. We've got all of these at our disposal. We have legions of angels. Give it over to them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what's so super cool, your card from Work Your Light is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Babe, this is even more intense for you. This month, you are going to have so much. It feels like this month and next month, you are going to have angels. You're going to have spirit guides, ascended masters. These are ascended masters that are already laying out that path. Now, this is saying, go in confidence, know what you want. This would be a good time you are aligned, but I really feel like you are going to be at a higher point before 12/12, which is the Merkaba portal. And it feels like you're going to be really ready to receive some humongous blessings. I hear financial gain. I just keep feeling like there's an award. It feels like monetary award as well, by the way. But this is really just so powerful. I feel like this is also, if you were working with an ascended master, like you went to work with Louise Hay, let's say. So she, even though you might feel like, well, she's not really an ascended master, you know, per se, because you would think maybe that's more like Jesus or Buddha. But no, you can, if there is someone that has been very helpful in your life, or you really enjoyed reading their books, or you just feel connected to them, they're able to help you right now as well. But I love your cards. You've got a lot of beautiful high vibration in this one. And I really feel like this is reminding you, reach out though, let your guides be that guiding light for you. They are here to help. And if you will just allow them, you're going to find just a sense of peace, and things are just, I feel like I keep seeing a rocket ship with you too, like you're skyrocketing. I don't know. Very exciting though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that resonates too. And I just see it like you're going to have to let us all know. This is exciting. Yay. Yay. Thank you, Sally. Okay. Sally's going to get a reading after Lisa. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Lisa or is it Lisa? I'm sorry. I'm struggling to read it. Well, is it Lisa? Is it an A? Or it's an A or an O? I cannot read that. Yay! But I see the heart and I see the butterflies. So I'm going to say Lisa. And Lisa, if I'm saying it wrong, it really is Lisa. I'm sorry. Okay, but I feel like there's been a lot of pressure, like right back here. I'm sensing a lot of, it's almost like a headache that's like a stress headache, like people have been frustrating you. And it does feel like it's lingering a little bit, but it's also feeling like you're overthinking about some things. And I don't feel like you need to overthink it. You're controlling something or you're wanting control of something. And I feel it's a matter of timing. If that's okay to say, it just feels like a matter of timing, but it feels like everything is working out. It feels like, it really feels like 1, 2, 3. And it feels like that it's really fabulous. I feel like you have fairies working around you. I really like the fairy energy around you. Ooh, babe, opening to your spiritual source, but it says finding sanctuary. And I feel like that way more than your spiritual source. Now, you can say the spiritual source, like that's helping you figure out which spirit guide do I want to work with, but I feel like it is finding that place to make time for you. Where do you feel like you can just let down and be free and relax? Sometimes we really can't find it because we're so stressed out or we have so much going on or so many obligations or so many deadlines. If you can even just get outside for a couple minutes every single day though, every single day. If you can go for a walk for 5 minutes, that'd be awesome. Longer, of course, is better. But if you can only go for 5 minutes, which might seem like a long time at first. Now, I feel like that would be more advantageous than just standing in the shower. Now, everyone listening, I want you to remember that standing in the shower is showering us literally with negative ions, which is a positive experience. Positive, thank you. Positive, you hear me saying thank you because their angels are playing with my nose a lot. Now, the thing about a negative ions are of that high vibration. They wash away those icky things that are sticking to us, like tar, like it's an immediate detox being near a waterfall, like Niagara Falls is a huge source of negative ions that help cleanse us, that help raise our vibration. You hear the kitty cat's water bowl. It's a fountain because we know what a positive energy that brings inside as well. Mother Nature is a wonderful source for negative ions. Your crystals are a wonderful source for helping you shift your energy. Now, Lisa, I feel like if you could incorporate some crystals into your new moon manifesting, I love the honey calcite. I do. But I feel like there's either some blue calcite. Green calcite would be fine too. You never can go wrong with rose quartz or amethyst, but I really feel like the honey calcite, and I feel like it's that orangey color that's coming through. Maybe you already have citrine. That's great for communication, and especially if you're working with your angels. Maybe you have carnelian. That would be great as well. But those are the crystals, and I feel like crystals are going to help you create that wonderful place. If you can bring them as you're going for your walk, wonderful. If you could be intentional, like, okay, I have my shower time, that's my sacred space. And then I also have my time where I'm walking outdoors, or even if you're just sitting outdoors, but you're going to find that you are releasing and things are going to come up for you, which is fine. It's wonderful, but you're going to be able to release it versus it just something's back there. You know, when you have something on your mind and it's like you had something that you were supposed to do, but you forgot about it. You forgot it was on your calendar, but it just, for whatever reason, it saved to the wrong day and then you don't remember it. It's like that kind of thing. So by just removing that, and you're going to remove it by being outdoors, by being in the shower, by being intentional, by releasing, by working with the crystals, releasing those things that are weighing you down, you're going to find you're vibing higher and you're manifesting faster and you're feeling more joyous. I would like you working with fairies. If you're saying, well, I don't know how to work with fairies. I don't know if you already have my fairy discourse. I don't remember that, but my feeling, just ask fairies, just say, hey, fairies, would you work with me, please? It's as simple as that. You can go way deeper, but just begin with that. Really, That simple. Hey, fairies, would you work with me, please? And it's really that easy. Whether you're working with angels or dragons, any spirit guide. But fairies, you'll find that they do like the interaction. They do love being a help, especially to someone who really, truly desires it and wants it. And I feel like that's you. So yay, yay. Sally, I'm looking for where I put you. Oh, yeah. It is Lisa. Okay. Yay. Okay. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I am figuring this out though, but we're going to do some more readings. Okay. I wish I had, like that. Okay. Yay. Tara said, unstick me. Yes. Okay. Sally, we're going to do, nope. Sally wants this one. Okay. Sally, we're doing the work your light. Sally, I feel like you're starting to keep tension in your shoulders. I want you relaxing your shoulders. Practice rolling them backwards, practice rolling them forwards, but practice rolling them, babe. We got to release some of this tension. Breathing deeper. That's how it's feeling. Yeah. I'm getting so hot. Sorry. My hair's getting flat. The cat was playing with my hair. I know. I would not be happy if he closed my computer. Ooh. I feel you are working with angels though, because I can feel like all of the little connections right up here. That's a wonderful sensation. That's wonderful, actually. And I hope you know that you're working with them. I feel like I'm confirming what you already know. Yeah. Yes, thank you. It says, longing for home belonging, the original light workers. This is saying that you are an original light worker. This is saying that you're probably already sensing that deep within. You naturally have a connection. You naturally are an empath. You naturally listen to your intuition. You naturally are aligned with the energy, the cosmic energy. So when you feel retrograde, remember, just because there's been all of this information that's been shared about retrogrades are boo, very negative. No, there's positive sides to retrogrades as well. Please pay attention and take note of the information that's provided during retrogrades, because during a retrograde, things slow down. You're able to take a breath and see what worked for you in the past. That's what you want. And each planet rules over different parts of your life, be it wisdom, going back to school, having financial windfalls flowing on you, having relationships, communicating, having the courage to go forward, to nurturing yourself, nurturing your soul, listening to your intuition, nurturing your family. And there are getting organized, making your list, checking it twice, being a little bit more free. So every planet does offer this guidance. Understand you can learn from the messages from retrograde and apply it in your life. You're going to do this by trusting your intuition, by paying attention to the divine messages you're receiving. Let those downloads come, and make the most of it. That's what we want you to do. That's really what we want you to do, because I feel you're going to step into this light and skyrocket. And I know I keep saying skyrockets, but you guys have been doing this long enough that you're ready and you feel ready. And I feel like this is that, just that last little oomph that you need. Like, yeah, you are doing that. It's like pulling back, and it's that time to catapult. And we do know that's what occurs, not just from that equinox that just occurred, but also from when we start going direct, we start building up energy and more and more and more. And then all of a sudden you're going to find yourself sparkly out in over there. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's exactly where I wanted to be. Yay. Tara, your cards are the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Be patient. I know that can be difficult, but it is all coming together. What I love about this one is you're not going to feel tied up anymore. You're not going to feel like you have to fit into this black and white boundary. You're going to feel free to be you. What's really interesting is the next card was don't dim to fit in. And I love this card because this is a great card for everyone listening, really. But it's truly saying, don't you dare dim your light. Don't you change the way you think because you're worried what someone else is going to think about us talking about this woo-woo stuff or whatever label they've given it. No, it's not time to get off your path to make someone else happy. And we probably have all done it. I know I've done it, but no more. This is the time to really manifest and to stay aligned and to get ready. No, I am claiming my space. And that's exactly what Libra is going to help you do. Claim your space. Remember, and everyone listening, Venus is ruling over Libra. And in this version, though, not like Taurus, but here she is all about bringing that extra love of sparkly stuff, the extra, nice things, finer things in life, but she brings it easier. And that's exactly what we want. We want to attract it easier. So Tara, if you're still looking to move, this would be the time to say, okay, I want that new house and bring it, open that door. This is definitely the time to say, okay, we're going to walk away from this and we're going to welcome in this other, but this is your time. Very, very exciting. Oh, Nadessa, hi. I feel I was going to do that. And no, they're like, nope, you're going back to the Sacred Traveler. Oh my gosh, I see why. Because they had some already. Oh, this is incredible. Baby, clear the past, heal the present, rejuvenating rain. If you have some rain, and we did here today, now there might be some more tomorrow. If you have anything, please get out in that rain, get out in Mother Nature. That's a wonderful wash from the negative ion, with negative ions cleansing it over you. But I really feel like this is going to be so powerful for you and each and every one of us. If it rains, get out there, especially if it's not too cold, if it'd be okay to get there. But I really do feel like this is a card that's saying, babe, what is it that we need to release? What's been holding you hostage? Sometimes there's old memories. You got to dig deep. And what is it? And that's what Pluto did. Pluto in retrograde brings up and shows us it's that old story, those old history loops that are blocking us. And it's like, no. You're going to get rid of that. And you're going to feel great today. And you're going to feel even better tomorrow. Now, what's interesting is by doing that, what you're doing is closing the door on limitations and opening the door to look at this abundance. This is infinite abundance. And you look at that beautiful golden color sheet, like they have it spread out because they're receiving it. They're receiving it. Now, remember, aren't you, all of the rest of you, glad I did say that you could claim any card if someone else is getting a reading? You're like, wait, that's resonating with me. I would totally take this one. It says abundance is pouring into your life. Literally a pouring. And if you look at the apples, and you've got Johnny Appleseed, this is all this time. This time is now. It's not delaying, it's now. That's really wonderful. Oh my gosh. Yay. Kathy says, hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Yes, it is a blissful new moon energy. Oh, yes. Amen. It's wonderful. Oh, I feel like you wanted me to try to say your name. I don't see where you had written out your name, sweetheart. I thought you had written your name out for me. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I don't. Oh, I thought you shared your name. Okay, I don't see it. If you would please share your name again, because I know you want some advice, but I'd like to hear your name again. I'd like to be able to say your name. How did I lose that? And then I'm going to start writing some names down so I can see instead of scrolling, because I don't want to waste your time. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being patient, everyone. And Jean says, your 85-year-old mother got out of the hospital today. Yay! Okay, after 2 major surgeries. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at all those ancient numbers that they were talking to you. They were. How great is that? Yay. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Genevieve, I definitely see you as a Libra. Very much so. Very much so. Let's do a card. I definitely, Genevieve, I don't think I pulled your card already. I thought I saw that. It's hard flipping back and forth because I'm with angels and then all of a sudden I'm trying to go back to the brain to get those names out. Okay. Woo. Okay. Thank you. Don't you love it when they just pop out like that? Okay, baby. Okay. Staying focused. This is saying stay focused. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like sometimes that you can like squirrel, shiny. And so this is saying really stay on this path, especially right now. And I also feel like this is talking about all of the spirit guides that are all around you. And they do want to help. They do want to be there. Now, here's the exciting thing, because I feel like you've already done this so many times, but this is now saying expand your horizons. I feel like this is that new business. I feel like I've yelled at you about this new business thing, and I feel like you still have this new business energy around you. I feel like you have this new, it just feels like a new happily ever after. It feels like we have put it off for a decade, and it's time to open the door and say, now is the time. If not now, when? And I feel like you're working on it. You're doing great steps. And now it's like what I see is taking that leap of faith. That's what I feel has to happen. And I feel this is the time to take that leap of faith. I really do. I feel like it is right here for you. I feel like there's a little fear that has been holding you hostage. And this is saying this card is coming through right now. And the reading is coming through right now to say no more. It's time to move forward. And I feel like you have the phoenix within, the goddess within, and you're ready. You're ready. You've got goddess Venus as well. You've got the so much energy behind you, supporting you. And I know both of those cards said it too, but I really do feel like you are ready. Okay, there it is. There it is. Wait. Noof? Is that right? Noof? Did I say that right? Noof? Maybe? I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. I'm going totally phonetically. So I could totally be messing that up. I'm sorry. Okay. It's interesting. I get this sound around you, and it's like change in your pocket. It's like you're playing with loose change. And because I'm hearing like the clinking, it feels like you're, rolling it around your fingers. I feel like it's coming because it's in my right hand. You're pulling it in. I feel like you're taking an action step and you're pulling it to you. That's how it feels. Like money is coming to you. I feel like we're ready to manifest money. That's how it's feeling. I feel like there's been a little bit of a glitch, but this is telling me that you're allowed to ask others for help. It just definitely feels like you've got some weight of the world on your shoulders. Relax and allow. And I feel like you have fairies wanting to help you. I feel, honestly, I get this genie around you, and I get it. It's not like on Aladdin. It's just like there are, what's your magic wish? Because when it's like the universe is your genie, it really is. If you will trust that you already are a divine co-creator and start playing with that, you're going to see where you're able to manifest a lot more than you even realize. And I feel like it's up to you to gain that confidence. It's there. It's right there for you. It is there for you. But I feel like it's a matter of let's get you feeling confident. And then that change is like there. And I see it it's like a casino, and it's like a cash thing, like when you get it, like that ding, ding, ding. And then it feels like all the money is flowing to you. Now, what's really cool, baby, you are so protected though. So protected. Oh my gosh. How wonderful is that? Yes, this is an angel, but for me, seeing that gold, I feel like there is, your dreams are protected. I feel like you are stepping into this power, and it feels like, yep, this is the time. Yay. Hi, Heather. Yay. We're going to go over here. I feel like this is, yeah. I like the work your light. So this one is coming out. And I feel lighter with you. I feel like you've been doing some great work. I want to congratulate you and compliment you because you really have been doing such a great job. Ooh, okay, this one fell out. Oh, that's interesting. It's also longing for home. Oh, this is really real. The reason why I said that is because I just asked angels, are you sure? Because I know this card had been pulled earlier. And then they started playing with my nose. Yes, we know what we're doing. And it says the original light worker. And I do agree with that. I do see where you are an original light worker. But this is also, as an original light worker, it's trusting your ESP. It's trusting those divine messages that you're receiving. It's trusting the timing as well. And you don't have to delay. We create that time. Sometimes, thank you. Sometimes there is a little bit of a delay, especially if you're working with someone else, because sometimes they're not ready. Sometimes, when you want to manifest that new partner, or, even if it's a work partner or new employee or whatever, if you're dealing with someone else, they have free will. That's why it could be a matter of timing. But your dreams, no, those are all about you. And this is the time. This really, really is the time. Hi, Beth. Yay. Beth, you got this too. You got the Work Your Light deck as well. Interesting. Okay. I feel light around you. I feel like you have been working with your angels. You've been intentionally working with your angels lately. And it feels like I'm confirming that. You kind of felt it too. You knew that angels were providing a lot of messages. I also feel like you're becoming more confident and more courageous. Your solar plexus is really opening up. That's your tummy chakra. It's all around right there. It works with yellows. It works with that citrine. It works with feeling like you're standing in owning your power. And that's what I feel like you've really, okay, thank you. Look, I love when that happens. I wish you guys could see that. It says the age of light. You've been training for this 4 lifetimes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How perfect is that? Yeah, that is fantastic. This is absolutely saying you are aligned. I feel like every time you see a rainbow, please take it as a sign that you are to take a breath, reconnect, and that your divine guidance is always readily available. It's a matter of don't always feel the need to share everything with other people. They don't need to know. You know, and you know what's best, and trust that inner guidance. I really feel like you're spot on. I feel like if you would start reading your cards daily, you would have that divine guidance. I mean, honestly, and since we're talking about that, hang on. So even though I have those journals that are the how to read your card daily or reading your card daily, so you see this, you start to see the pattern or whatever. If you get that journal, let me know, please. Please let me know, so that you can also download your free bundle. And that has the meditation with it and the 44 journal prompts, because it's any journal from me, any journal that you've purchased from me. So even though you might think, well, I don't know that I can do that because it's on a reading. No, babe, you can absolutely do it. Now, on the 3-card reading, on the just picking a card a day, by keeping a record of it, by keeping track, and you can just do it in any regular journal as well, but you're starting to connect with angels' messages. And if you have the fairy deck, then it's easier to connect with the fairies through that. Now, I connect with fairies even before I got any fairy decks. So it's not that you need that, but I do feel that as a light worker, you are naturally aligning with spirit guides. You are naturally aligning with all of the messages that are here for you. Please pay attention to the animals, the spirit animals that you've been seeing lately, because I really feel like you've been seeing some major animal messengers. Are you taking that, and are you making the most of it? Because I really feel like they're here for you. So and that really matters. Now, I also want to remind everyone, as this veil is thinning, you are going to also be connecting with loved ones who have passed. Even if it's been ages and ages or recent, you are able to connect. You'll suddenly notice a scent. You'll suddenly hear a song and it will remind you of them. Something will occur and you will have that connection. And sometimes we go through it and it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't thought of that person. And now I've had 5 encounters where they've come up, they've been very present. Thank them. They're bringing a message. And as you're thanking them, if you will even give it a little bit more thought by saying, hey, thank you. Is there a message you'd like to share with me? It's something as simple as that. But when you receive that message, remember, it's going to sound like your own voice. It's going to feel like all of a sudden you know the answer. Just like when you're hearing angels or hearing fairies or hearing dragons. When I hear dragons, they have a little bit lower resonance. It sounds more down here. It feels a little bit more guttural. So even when I'm hearing the message in my head, it comes across like this. When I'm hearing more of fairies, it has a little bit of a melodic, I would say it, even though it might say, your horse is out again. The message doesn't come across like that. It comes across more of a melody, and it makes me kind of want to sing. And that's why when I do Fairy Friday, you'll hear me singing the song. But even when I'm talking like so I would hear like, oh, your horse is out again. Your horse is out again. And they're laughing with me. It helps me laugh. It helps release. So I'm not feeling uptight, so that I'm not upset by the time I'm trying to get this massive beast. I'm in flip-flops. I'm trying not to trip. And I know you should put on better shoes. I know that, but I didn't want him to go out in traffic, and that gate down there was open. So I know, but that's where having that general helps. So that's yeah. That's just so exciting. So Beth, I hope, let me know if that makes sense or if I just completely messed up and forgot that. Okay. Lisa, yeah, migraine. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no migraines. Okay. Now, Sally loved the card. Genevieve's like giving up her spell check. I don't blame you, baby. Yes. Love that. Yeah. Your mom's hairspray. My mom used to go to the Stinky Beauty Parlor. So I will smell that sometimes. Like that scent is a very distinct scent. How I long for that stinky scent now. I wish I could go, be with mom. And so that is really nice to have that. Thank you for sharing that too. Now, I don't know if I miss someone, you know what? I don't know if you're still on, but Journey in Kindness, I feel like I feel like we're going to do this card. And even if I pulled a card for you earlier, your dad's pinging. So you need a card. I feel like your dad's tattling on you. I don't know why he'd be tattling on you. I don't. But parents, what can I say? Okay. Ooh, babe, healing energy flows through you. Now, I do want to say, when you have something like this, what this is saying is, no. Sorry. Yeah. When you have that healing energy flowing through you, I also feel like this is, you don't have to do Reiki necessarily, but I also feel like this is saying you're receiving the healing. I feel like this card is coming through, even though you probably already sense that you're getting some healing. I do feel like you are being healed. I feel like there's been some, in not a good way, like pins and needles, like you've been worried about something, or there's been something that's present on your mind. And it just feels like your dad wants you to know everything's working out fine. It really is all okay. It's already taken care of. And I feel like this healing is also flowing through for you. I just feel a lightness about it. It feels something is just turning out. And I feel like I can breathe a little bit easier, and I feel it's a blessing. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm sorry for intruding and sharing, but I had to. Hi, Meg. Of course. Yay. And Beth said it makes complete sense. Thank you, darling. I'm so glad. Okay. Oh, Meg. Yes. Absolutely. Maybe you're going to get a card, but you never know. I'm saying it right now. Then your angels can totally trick me. This says answering the call. The time is now, babe. And I agree. I don't know what's been on your mind. I don't know what you're thinking about doing, but do it. This is the time. This is that new moon intention. I want you to think about what is it that you want to manifest. I really want you thinking about that because now is the time. I really feel like change is about. I feel like you've been stuck and it feels like you've been in a pit for a little bit. And it feels like now's the time to get out of it. And it feels like I hear, careful what you ask for, you're going to get it. So it feels like this. Okay, thank you. So you know when you're making your bed and you have the sheets and you like do that to it like a flute, like you're making it. And so it's like when you do that with the sheets, how it gets straight. That's what it feels like is going on. And it feels like that is making it like getting all the wrinkles out of life, you know, making those crooked paths. It's getting straighter. It's making more sense. And I hear you're getting a detour, but the detour might look icky to begin with, but don't take it as that. It's not meant to be an icky detour. It feels like it's a time saver. It feels like you've been asking for it. The other thing that I want to talk about, not just for me, but for each and every one of you, we have been talking about owl energy. Owl energy brings that patience, that be silent about things, don't always reveal like, hey, I'm doing this. You don't want anyone to pray against you. You know how we can put positive energy, we can have positive prayers and pray for stuff in a positive way, but then people can also, there's yin and yang, pray against you. So because we are having very much, I would say this tonight's reading and everything has been brought to us by the power animal owl. And so you're going to have additional insight, additional intuition, heightened intuitive dreams tonight. Whenever you go night-night, have that journal right by your bed. Please have that. Even if you need to write on your phone or in your phone, that's okay. But I would love it if you would have a journal by your bed and write down those notes because I really feel you're going to notice some things. I really feel like this is going to be so magical for you if you will start writing these things down. I just feel like you're going to have such greater clarity and guidance each and every day. Please do it, each and every one of you, until at least through November. And it feels like even if the next morning you wake up and all you notice is that you feel a little bit better, or maybe you have a boo-boo. Suddenly you feel like, well, I got a Charlie horse last night, or I got, it just feels like a little tight. Or babe, if it's tight, maybe you need to stretch. You need to work it out. So pay attention to the messages and pay attention to any of those subtle extrasensory perceptions when you wake up. Maybe you have a song on your mind. Maybe you notice that scent like the hairspray. Maybe you notice flowers. Maybe you just feel like, oh yeah, I got to put my bubble of protection on. Please do those steps. This is a very powerful month. And I'm not just saying that. The veil is getting thinner each and every day. And we know this. We are working with new moon in Libra energy, which is saying, okay, I'm here to balance it out. What do you want me to do? It's like having someone that'll show up at your house and say, okay, you got me for the day. What can I do for you? Are you telling me you would just say, oh, don't worry about it. You can go on your way. Or you're going to give them your dirty laundry. Say, could you vacuum over here? Oh my gosh, my windows need, you would give them chores, right? You would have them help you out. That's exactly what's going on right now. You have spirit guides that work with the divine energies and work with your friends' divine energies. So when I say to you, hey, let me know how you're doing. Let me know if there's something I can do to pray for you. Because when I'm praying, I am also contacting and reaching out to your angels saying, help a girl out, help a guy out. Let's help them, give them strength, help heal, help offer that love, that clarity, that wisdom, that intuitive knowingness, and the confidence to take action. Don't hold your dreams hostage. No more. Use this time. It's that powerful. Yeah. Yeah. Journey and Kindness said, yeah, you have been having lots of messages, but can't decipher them. If you will write them down, you're going to find that you're able to step away. And when you come back, it's like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah. Sometimes, and if you do want to talk about it, let me know, because sometimes having someone else hear the message, it's like that, like they totally get it. I had shared that there was this message for years. I had this dream, and as a little girl, I had this dream, and it was very, very terrifying. And I had been spending the night at my dad's, and I had to call my mom because I had such a nightmare about it, and I was so worried about her. And it was just a very interesting, I never, ever, ever, ever considered an interpretation. And then a girlfriend, like 5 years ago, said, well, it's probably blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? Really? All those years? Decades? Yeah. And it made total sense. And wow, I wish I had that earlier. So you don't have to hold on to something. Let's find that clarity and release. Just like I will oftentimes, when I am sharing about a message I'm getting physically, like if I'll say, oh, I feel a sense in your stomach, you've got a little bit of a tension right here. I actually experience it until I say the solution. And I know when it releases from my body that is the release for you as well. So I would like to just share with everybody, if you're doing a reading with someone else, pay attention to those subtle messages with you. Pay attention to the signs that you're getting. And if you're doing a reading for yourself, pay attention to the signs. Don't pass it off. Because if I'm giving you a reading, I'm paying attention to this spiritual realm and I'm trying to focus in, but I'm not always there. Well, hon, the same thing's happening to you. I know it is. But I know that when I recenter a little bit, what I'll do is I'll notice, okay, so yes, the water is flowing. That to me is, how are the emotions going? Am I releasing something? Is there something I'm holding on to that is definitely time to release? It's something as simple as that. I can tell you this whole thing with the owl is just spectacular. I want to make jokes. Fairies are around making jokes. Fairies love to fly on owls. I didn't know that before. I do know that now. And I know that fairies love to tease out, like, who gives a hoot? Who? Well, they do. We do. So if you're feeling like, man, you know what? I'm going through a rough period. I know Jackie was feeling a little bit of, just going through Be Very Creative, I know was going through some, just some challenges. And sometimes you're feeling like, wow, help me maintain that. She works with fairies though. And I know those fairies were helping out. I know they were helping out. Okay. And fairies also, fairies help you with your intuition. They help you with healing. They help. So Be Very Creative. I'm also going to pull a card though, because I feel like they're saying they want to share this card with you. I feel like not that you need a card, but I feel like you need a card. So I hope that's okay. Honey, you're not singing. They're totally tattling. You're not singing. You need to be singing. Girl. Okay. Third time's charm. I'm telling you this, you know what? Thank you all for being here because you're amazing light workers because this card came up again. Wow. What an honor to be with so many dazzling lights in this universe, so many star seeds and incredible crystal children. You're spectacular, stunning. This is absolutely talking. Honey, you got to find your voice again because I feel like finding your voice and singing that song is going to help you share your magic, share your light, share what those messages that you're meant to be sharing. It feels that incredible. So, please let your light shine, please. And I know something ram, I forget that. But anyway, darling, I feel like you are gaining strength. I feel like everybody here is ready for this shift and it is yours for the taking. I can't stress it enough. I thank each and every one of you for being so supportive. Thank you for sharing these videos, and thank you for sharing me with others. Thank you for recommending me to others. That to me is such high praise, and I appreciate that because I feel we're all in this together. Every time you allow me to be a part of your journey, you are truly shining and reflecting back such a beautiful light, and I appreciate that so much. I just can't thank you enough. And I don't say this lightly, that I believe in you. I mean that. I know you. You are so worthy, and this is your time. I wish I could just get to you and just hug you so tightly and say, I know this. I know you're here for a reason. I know you are meant to share your light, to share your gifts. For baby, you are the treasure. You're the treasure. And I don't want you to underestimate whatever you might be doing, because some people might say, well, I'm only a dog walker, or I only, am an accountant. You're not, because on your way, you smiled to that person who was in that other car and they were having a rotten day, and your smile lit up their world. Or even as a dog walker, you're singing a song and you're bopping, and someone saw you bopping and it made their day. And that animal certainly appreciates you. And all of Mother Nature is getting a higher vibration because you're willing to share your joy, your smile, your light. So thank you. Please never underestimate your power. And hopefully, with the special time that we have right now in this month, you're going to recognize how amazing and awesome you truly are. Please remember, you are made from the divine, out of stardust, designed to shine. Thanks so very much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Mwah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.